Hi, our team name is Jenny and the Jets, and this is our Kingston Yacht Club direct mail campaign called Shutterbugs Welcome.
For our client for the Kingston Yacht Club, there were a few challenges with their business and the memberships that were coming in. A lot of their current members are starting to age and they really want to attract new members. And another thing is really pushing all the aspects and for what the club has to offer.
So our campaign objectives for the Kingston Yacht Club were basically to increase overall their membership, to hopefully attract a younger demographic into their club to become members. Families, people with children, they really emphasize on a family presence in the yacht club. They want people younger so that they can join the yacht club, learn to sail, and hopefully in the future continue to be members when they become adults. And another big aspect of the objectives was to really push the appeal to utilize the venue that they offer at the Kingston Yacht Club. So the target market that we were hoping to attract with our campaign was between the ages of 25 and 45, both an even male and female split, typically with an income ranging over $40,000 a year. And with our idea for the Shutterbugs Welcome campaign, we were predominantly focusing on photographers, both amateur and professional, in the Kingston area.
Our offer and message was this. Number one, Shutterbugs Welcome was the title. We wanted to offer the upstairs venue space at the Kingston Yacht Club for free with the purchase of a membership to hold a gallery opening and art sale for the photographer. This would have been commission free, and it would also include the photographer leaving up to 5 pieces behind to be left on display from 14 to 30 days depending on space availability at the time. The terms, of course, were, like I said, 5 pieces left behind for between 14 to 30 days based on availability. The entire campaign and offer was based on a first-come, first-served basis. And at the time, it was also based on a single membership only, being commission-free, whereas the artist wouldn't have to pay any money from any sales of any piece sold back to the yacht club for the evening.
The 2 channels that we used to get our campaign out into the Kingston community was point of purchase at Henry's Camera Store, so really focusing not just on professional photographers, but that's where we could reach a lot of amateur photographers. And then our more direct list was through email and reaching a lot of 27 local photographers in the Kingston community through MailChimp and our direct mailing pieces.
Our creative was simple. With the looks of it, the graphic was meant to be sophisticated and sleek, based on a dark background with nice, crisp, clear photographs, really classic looking font. We decided to appeal to the yacht club itself. We placed their logo on all of the marketing pieces that were produced. As far as the creative strategy in putting it together, the first appeal that we used was a customer can appeal. We really wanted to push that the photographer from the vantage point of the Kingston Yacht Club could get that perfect unobstructed line of sight shot for the best pictures possible. Kingston waterfront is famous for having a lot of high-profile media events on the waterfront, like sailing regattas, snowbird displays, fireworks, poker run. We really wanted to emphasize that from a business standpoint for professionals, especially because a lot of them would have an advantage when selling pictures to different media channels. We also wanted to focus on the benefit that the photographer, both on the professional and semi-professional level, could get from having the event space for their gallery viewing and art sale. Commissions are high if you don't have your own gallery space already, and if you are semi-professional looking to boost your career to the next level, the best way to do that is with visibility of your talent. We also wanted to really use an urgency appeal because space was limited. We really didn't know the response rate that this campaign was going to have.
We had a time limit on the campaign.
We had a time limit on the campaign as it was, and knowing that the event space is used regularly by other members and outside of the club as well, we really wanted to make sure that the sooner the person responded, the better availability they would have for options.
For the measurements, cost per piece was 70 cents. These were the ones that were left at Henry's at the point of purchase. And the total cost of campaign was $17.50. This includes a cost of printing off a big sheet that is kind of like the teaser that was on the counter, and then all the little pieces in the frame that the bigger piece was in. And then MailChimp is free of charge.
Okay, so our overall evaluation of our campaign. We had left 25 pieces at Henry's Camera Shop, and out of the 25 pieces, 5 were actually picked up and taken home, which I believe is a good semblance that at least it was eye-catching enough for people to have taken it home. I'm fairly certain that it wasn't pushed by the actual people at the camera shop, which means it was eye-catching enough, the design was sophisticated enough that people actually were intrigued and wanted to know more about our actual direct mail piece. Our email campaign, we sent out 27 to local photographers. Out of the 27 emails, we did have 1 bounce back, so out of the 26 successful deliveries, we had 12 that were opened, and of the 12 that were actually opened, 3 of them continued to click through to the actual Yacht Club website itself. So that shows, you know, even that much more intrigue and interest. In conclusion, we're very happy with our overall campaign. However, if we were to do, run our campaign a second time, there are a few things that we would like to change, or we would have changed if we could have.
One of the things that we would have changed is that I think we would have made our terms to include any membership package bought. That wouldn't have increased any risk for the Yacht Club. In fact, it would have increased the rewards factor for whoever bought the membership and having more amenities and more choices.
We also would have resent the email partway through the campaign just to really remind those 12 people that did open it in the beginning and click through the website that the offer was still going. Or also taking the printed pieces and delivering them to the studios that the photographers worked at.
Thank you very much. Or is there more?
Yeah, there is one more
there's
actually.
one more.
As far as graphically, we might have made on the email piece and the display piece that sat behind our takeaways to have the offer that was centered in the piece to be the focus of getting the event space for the gallery viewing instead of having that placed at the bottom of the page where it might have been a little bit obscure at the time.
Yeah, it definitely was our selling feature, and if we had emphasized it a bit better, then maybe we would have had some more success with redemptions, but you live and you learn.
And we got some awareness.
We did.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, Team Jenny and the Jets.
Yay, go team! Oh, by the way, Jeremy is filming, so he is part of this group.
Yay!